As Nigerians celebrate Easter, the Christian festival of sacrifice, the ruling APC, All Progressive Congress APC, has expressed greater commitment to the security and well-being of all Nigerians. Thank you very much for joining us. This is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV, and here we are bringing you a news from the APC saying that they are committed, they are much committed and very, very committed to our well-being. The party, in a statement by its National Publicity Secretary Felix Moka, said the Easter season provides an excellent opportunity to foster closer relationship with family, friends, and people. We enjoy Nigeria to imbibe values of compassion, humility, selflessness, responsibility, and kindness in our private spaces, communities, and other public engagement. Well, I feel these things are just edited. They just edit them and say, okay, how did we write the one for last year? So let's just edit, and they just edit and they just post it again. Because some of the things, most of the things that they say does not tally with what is happening, even what they are doing to us as leaders. I don't understand. Now, indeed, tolerance and peaceful coexistence remain the bedrock on which our collective aspiration for social and economic and political advancement must stand. And yet, bandits are attacking. Terrorists, Boko Haram, unknown gunmen are operating successfully. The military are trying their best. Yet, we see our people dying every day. The APC-led administration is decidedly committed to the good and well-being of our people. We will continue to expand the implementation of people-centered programs to provide increased jobs and gainful opportunities, strengthening and diversify the economy, I beg your pardon, vastly improve security of lives and properties, complete ongoing projects and upgrade of our transport infrastructure and other social investments designed to uplift the poor and other economically disadvantaged fellow citizens, he stated. Oh my God. These are, it can only be copy and paste. I tell you. This can only be copy and paste. It's only copy and paste. Because these were the same things that were said to us going to 8 years now. And we have moved further backward than we have moved forward. We take one step forward, we take 5 steps backward. As of yesterday, the national grid has collapsed 100 and I think 119 or 115. Well, what's the difference anyways? What difference? Whether it's 115 or 119. What difference? Huh? What difference? May God help also. Also, former APC National Chairmanship aspirants Malam Saliu Mustafa asked Nigerians to work and pray for peace and unity in the spirit of Easter. In a message signed on his behalf by his media aide, Aku Okubanjo, Mustafa said, as we join our Christian brothers and sisters in Nigeria and across the world to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, we must use the period to work and pray. Now, I think they wanted to say watch and pray. The computer now read that, he adjusted the thing backward. For the country's revival as well as its unity. Coming at a time that Muslims faithful are also embarking on the Ramadan fast, this time should be seen as one that all of us must not only come together to pray for peace, but also imbibe it, show it. Now, we must also not relent in efforts of promoting tolerance and peaceful coexistence amongst the populace, especially at a time, the government is doing all it can to stem the tide of insecurity in some parts of the country. As people of faith, we must recognize that the two major religions are emphatic on peace, so we need to ensure that we keep our eyes on the ball and not allow the enemies of the country to prevail. It is also a time that we should spare a third for the officers and men of the armed forces who are busy at the front line to keep us all safe. They deserve our prayers and good wishes at Easter. In fact, that we do and we keep doing. Those guys are trying. Selfless efforts being put out there and we lose a number of them. People die, they die and they are being reinforced and they just keep coming back. We give it up to our military officials. We give it up to every one of them out there who are fighting who are keeping and trying at their best to keep us safe. At least from this end, we are okay. Keeping those guys where they are. We are okay. I mean, at least it's better. When I say we are okay, it does not mean that we have everything, but then at least it's better than, you know what I mean. And so, but then let's just continue to pray. Let's just continue to pray and trust God that things will get better. You know, and why I'm saying that is that I want us to put aside these statements. Let's assume that, okay, this is their normal and usual statement. It's a just to show that they are there and just to show that, okay, it's okay. But then, between you and myself, our lives are in our hands. And indirectly, I'm saying that our lives are in God's hands. And so, we should do everything possible to coexist peacefully, you know, amongst ourselves, just like I said, the Easter period, and also coinciding with the Ramadan fast and all of that. Yes, I think we should maximize that period to foster love and peace among ourselves. Let it be a time where you know, the breath, I mean the hair, the you know, I will fill our space, our vacuums with peace, so that life will be much better for every one of us. Well, this is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV, just to let you know what the APC, the ruling party, are telling us and sending to us at this time, telling you that, look, don't worry, things are getting better. We mean well for you. We mean well for you. Thank you very much for joining us. This is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham. I love you and happy Easter.